Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. Starting 400 BC. Achaemenid Empire. Carthage. Carthage Phoenician creation. I learned that sort of recently. So, alright. Alexander the Great coming up. Rome. Seleucid. Punic Wars. Guys, Hamilcar. Thrace is one of those names of a power in history that I often see on the periphery of maps when I'm learning about something else that's near it, adjacent to it. But I never learn about Thrace itself, and I want to because I see it so much. Also, these Greek... I'm not even going to bother with over here. I just don't know enough about this stuff. This is Greek holdings. Race still there. This is about the time of Caesar, right? Guys, I find it interesting how the space between Iberian and Italian holdings, Italian Peninsula holdings of the Roman Empire took so long to close up and connect. I'm assuming this Greek-related area here had something to do with it. Maybe they found a more useful, they didn't want to anger them or something, but that's interesting. Thrace still holding on. Roman Empire, 40 million people. More than I expected, actually. Teutoburg Forest. No! Thrace! No! I'm sorry. Scottish. It's crazy how time's going past and nothing's changing. Shows you how strong the Roman Empire was. Also, right here, I think this is sort of the bowl that, I forget the name of these mountains that extend off the Alps. Maybe it's still, I don't think it's still the Alps. But always kind of stays independent. I think this is modern-day Hungary, northern Serbia, maybe. Nothing's changing. Too powerful. Jesus. Is anyone else surprised at 50 million? Oh, now it's split. I feel like that's a bit more than I would have guessed. I know it's a big area, but it's a long time ago. The Huns are gonna come in. I have so many questions I want to ask right there, but I'm pausing too much. If I remember later, I will. Britannic kingdoms. Lombards all the way over here. Another. Burgundy. Neustria. Interesting right here, and it makes sense. Look at how the Byzantine holdings on the Italian peninsula look like the Papal States. And that makes sense. If that's going to be the center of the Byzantine religion, that's Christianity, or Eastern Roman. It keeps that. That's so cool. Uh-oh, Caliphate. Watch out, Spain. Who stopped him right there? The French guy. What is it with the Cognate? Charlemagne? Papal States. That's strange. Middle East and West Francia. Germany. Wait, what? Okay, so I guess I was imagining the crazy Holy Roman Empire dotted. There it is. Okay, I'm sorry. Was there actually a unified Germany or semi-unified Germany in the 900s, or was that a simplification? Poland, Hungary. Bulgaria. What's his name? The Bulgar Slayer. Reconquista. lot is happening right now. Uh-oh. Mordor. I don't know why I said that. Oh, Teutonic state. So for early Prussia. Interesting how when I think of Germany, I think of Prussia. I thought I had to sneeze. When I think of Prussia, I think of like the precursor to Germany, or a big precursor. But the beginnings of Prussia seem to all be out, not in current borders of Germany. I can't speak. Those Holy Roman Empire borders today would be super powerful. Ottomans. Venice, probably. Columbus going to America soon. Hungary in its manatee form. I always think of a manatee. Right here. Come on, it's perfect. The manatee's head right there and its tail and its big bulbous body. Naples is interesting. Gotta learn more about that. Years war stuff coming up. Great Northern War. 7 Years War coming up. Right. Hanover being part of the UK is crazy. To say Africa, look out, France is coming. Franco-Prussian War passed in a flash. World War II. World War II was crazy. Just in Europe, Germany, it's nuts. It really puts it into perspective how... I mean, the last time it happened was with Napoleon in France. Napoleon in early 1800s. But the amount of times where a single power gets a hold of this much territory in Europe, all connected at one time, is clearly really rare. Even, albeit for a short time. Cold War. Look how much stability there was. It's a great video. It's cool. I hope I didn't pause too much. I think I was okay. How much time? 15 minutes. That's not bad. It's like 5 extra minutes, 4 minutes of... I'm good. I can ask my other questions. First of all, I want to see if there's another time. How long did that last? So after World War II. So from here, okay. I mean, there is some change there. Okay. Solid 60 years of, yeah, you're going to have Germany come together. So I'm not really going to count that change in border. But 60 years plus of not much border change. Like, was there ever really a moment where that was the case? Oh, the Roman Empire times, I guess, were. But I think we take for granted just how peaceful the world is today compared to pre-World War II. I think that gets lost on people. It can sound defeatist, maybe, for me to just be like, oh, just look at the bright side and not acknowledge a lot of bad stuff that's going on, of course. But you can't compare our situation to complete peace around the world. That's never happened, and it's never going to happen, at least not for a very long time. I think many centuries, likely, unless something crazy happens, like aliens invade or something. I don't know. That's pretty crazy. I remember one part I really want to talk about. It's right here. I can't believe I went right to it. Right there. The split in the East and the West. And so what my mind goes to, I've learned a little bit about it. So this is mainly just kind of speculation by me. But it seems like what... Now, my question is this. Could peak Roman Empire have dealt with the Hunnic invasion that happened and the amount of people that flooded? Not only do you have to deal with the Huns, but now there are a bunch of people that are squished between you, who maybe they don't really like that much, and just certain death, or a much more foreign opponent, right? And so they're rushing into the Roman Empire, right? Because you're gonna choose between, the least worst option. And coupled with the bad governance and kind of the breakdown of power maybe that was happening in the Roman Empire, coupled with that, maybe at that point it's just like, all right, look, the only way that this survives is if we basically just cut our responsibility right there and just be like, okay, like Eastern Western Roman Empire, and so at least like over here where it's more stable, you can continue doing stuff and just not have to worry. Because maybe if they didn't split up, then the entire thing might have collapsed. And so I almost see it as sort of lifeboat or something. Or the Event Horizon, the movie, where the Event Horizon, the ship. I love this movie, space horror movie. It has a button you can press that blows up the entire middle part of the ship that connects like the main engines to the more living spaces in case of emergency. It's as a kind of a pod, and I feel like they just press the button. And so I'm curious you guys' thoughts on that. If the reason the Roman Empire collapsed. And it's still alive. The Eastern Roman Empire and then the Byzantine Empire, still Roman. I get it, okay? But I'm saying the Roman Empire as a Mediterranean monopolized power collapsed right then, okay? You were no longer the ruler of Europe and the Mediterranean. It stopped right there. And I'm wondering if you think that's the case of why it happened. I'm sorry if that didn't make sense at the end, but I don't want to forget. Where is he? Thrace. I got to learn more about Thrace, my boy. I'm not really sure I have any other big questions. Or comments really. That's kind of what I think I'm good. All right. I feel like that was a fine reaction for something that I could have paused a lot more for. I'm happy. Love you all. Hope you're all doing well. Would appreciate any comments down below. And hopefully I'll see you next video. Bye guys.